Dude.
Hey everyone, welcome to Bag Fries.
Bruce,
What?
I'm going to kill you.
Why? Because I wasted a minute and 10 seconds of podcasting.
Yeah. Blew it. No, the Ryan sisters are just walking through the
Dude.
house.
I said it on here before. You should see if I even breathe too loud in the other room when they're doing their podcast. I'm get reprimanded.
Dude, you're going to get in trouble, dude. You got to be careful, buddy. You're on a
I can't get- you know
thin
why I can't-
ice.
you know
Kelly
why I-
calls me and tells me, she goes, he's on thin ice.
You know why I can't get in trouble? Because I am trouble. I've become trouble, death of destroyer world.
Wow, I am trouble destroyer of words. Welcome to Bag Fries. I'm Kevin. Taking across me is trouble himself, Bruce Wayne Gray.
Where I haven't seen you in a few days. You said you were traveling. And
Yes.
people were posting stuff online saying they saw you above Montana.
What?
Yeah, it was like a really round. You didn't see this?
Is this me? Was there a fat guy up in Montana?
It was a Chinese weather balloon. It was showing a thing, and it looked like your silhouette. Oh, dude. Okay, you're taking your shirt off.
It's all out now, baby.
You do. What is it? You're very well put together today.
I just put a shirt on, you know.
Your hair's all done back, and
I got my hair done up nice. You know, I had to do it right. No, I slept for more than 4 hours last night.
oh, is that so?
That's true. That's actually true.
How'd you do that?
I was just tired. My wife went out drinking last night.
Is that true?
Yeah. She went
Yeah,
out
I
with
know, I saw her.
her school friends. Dude, you better not.
I saw her at the dancing bear party.
the dancing.
You know what I'm talking about?
No.
At those things where it's like the guy puts on the bear mascot head and then like fucks a bunch of chicks at the. Yeah. Well, I was there. I'm a PA on the dancing bear.
Oh, that's good.
So I was getting everybody water and lube.
Dude, if I went there, Jenny would recognize my gut in a second. You know what I mean?
If
She'd
you
be
had
like,
the head on.
I know that mole under his armpit
Yeah.
from anywhere.
Like, and I know, yeah, that'd be the worst dancing bear video ever.
Yeah.
Because those dudes lay pipe.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
you'd be in there for a few minutes at a time.
I don't know dancing bear. No, but she went out drinking and then she called me. Her friends picked her up and then she sent me a message. She's like, "Hey, I've been drinking." And I'm like, "I know. You told me you were going out." She's like, "I'm going to need a ride."
Where'd they go?
They went to a bowling alley.
Whoa.
In North Hollywood, and then they went to a place called the Simple Bar, which is like it's like a little north.
It's a
from
Simple
here.
Plan themed bar.
Yeah, Simple Plan. But she called me. She's like, "I'm going to need a ride home." Like, you didn't drive. She's like, "Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know if I trust these ladies to drive me home because they've been drinking."
Bunch of fucking wasted ass teachers.
Yeah. So she was having a good time. So we went and picked her up at like 11:30. I brought the kids with me and like a bag of Chewy Chips Ahoy. And I was like, "Hey, baby, we're here for you." And she's like, "Oh, my gosh." And then Will was like, "I thought you were going to be really drunk, Mom, but you seem fine."
And she turns around and vomits in his face.
Yeah.
Dude.
She was pretty.
We should get Will. Oh, shit. We should get your son.
I've said his name a million times on everything.
We should get him fucking, dude. We should get him cracked out, wasted, dude.
I mean, when he turns 16, when he turns 15.
Yeah.
No.
That's whenever you're teaching your kid to drive, you have to teach him to drive drunk. That's part of the lesson. That should be part of the lesson when you go to driving school.
Yeah.
They should get you all fucking liquored up.
That's how they do it in Texas.
Yeah, but you know how
You can't take your driving test without drinking. You know
the
getting
driving
hammered.
lesson, the driving lesson car where they have the person can also drive on the other side.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
I want one of those cars.
Those
That'd be
cars
so.
are cool.
That'd be so sick because then you could just pick which one you want to sit in whenever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you would have some like goof in the next seat over that'd be fucking with you on the highway.
Of course.
Like you, if I
Oh
had
no,
that
I'm
car,
saying by yourself. You're like driving your car and you're like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it. Or I would do that with Uber.
But if you were in my car and it was like that, you would have gotten us in an accident just goofing, you know, because you're like, I was trying to turn around in the seat, and then your ass would like hit the steering wheel.
Honk. No, I would just be honking all the time, and I would also hit the brakes for you because you're always fucking up in the car,
Dude, what are you talking? Dude, this
shit
is.
driver.
I've been driving my whole life since I was a baby, and I have gotten into one accident. That's it.
Well, how'd that happen?
That fucker.
Oh, the guy who reversed halfway down the street and
Yes.
ran. That's the only accident you've ever gotten into?
Yeah.
Did we
Yeah.
ever talk about that on here?
I think so. There's this. We were in West Hollywood, and I was in the car with with Zach and dang it, what I love that guy. What's his name? Anyway, two guys in the car, and we're pulling up to a stop.
Two guys in the car in West Hollywood with you. Wow, and you can't even remember one of their names.
Hello.
Wow, there's something nefarious.
His name was
on
Good
there.
Times. No, but yeah, we're pulling up to a stop sign, and we were probably like 6 or 7 car lengths from the car in front of us, and there was a spot to the right of us, and he was backing into the spot, but literally went all the way from the stop sign, just bam, right into me, and then got out of the car and was like, "What the hell?" Like, it was so, and all of us were just like, "Well, you ran into me." He's like, "I have a backup cam. I got it all on camera." And I was like, "Yeah, watch it." I'm not going to argue with you about it. What happened happened. You know what happened. And he was just like so much attitude. And then at the end, he
said,
like,
"You rear-ended me," and usually I'm not so mad about that. He's doing bits.
He power bottomed me. Yeah, because he really
didn't have
did.
his bottom juice.
Yeah, he didn't have his bottom juice, but he backed into my front. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
that'll happen, dude. You'll be walking down the street in West Hollywood, somebody will back right up into your front.
I actually do that a lot of times in real talk. Real talk when I'm with people and we're in a line and I'm feeling real sauced up, real goofy. I'll just stop, bend over, and back up.
Yeah, pull your pants down and put lube in your hand and jack them off and put their penis in your butt.
I also like doing the bit where you're trying to like if I was like walking past here to get to the kitchen, I would pretend like there wasn't enough room, and then I just have to rub my ass on your back, and you'd be like, "Dude." Be like, "I'm sorry, dude. There's just
I'm
not a lot of
constantly
room
rubbing
over
my
here."
penis and back on people, penis and butt on people on accident.
Yeah,
I like the Comedy Store because there's so many tight areas that you're just like rubbing your entire fucking peen on people.
Yeah. It's not good, but I get it. I get it.
Did you ever talk to this guy again?
No, he never. So he gave me his info, which I actually called him in the moment to make sure it was his phone number and everything. And then reached out to his insurance because I had a picture of his insurance information.
His phone goes off and it's like, he's like, "Okay, yes, it's me."
Yeah, pretty much.
Spears.
Yeah, but he never responded to the insurance company. Never responded to any of my calls. But then the insurance company ended up just approving the claim. Period. So I don't know. Never heard from him again. But I got a brand new bumper and everything.
Damn, that's pretty sick. Yeah, people go all out in West Hollywood. Did I ever tell you about whenever I back in the day when I was super broke and I would clean a buddy of ours Airbnbs for money?
Yeah.
And there was one time at his Airbnb in West Hollywood that I walked in there and it was like an obvious orgy had gone down.
Jesus.
And like the beds in both rooms were pulled out into the middle of the room, and there was
really?
There was like a gallon jug of lube that was like 3/4 empty.
A gallon jug?
Like, it was Swiss Army lube. I swear to God, Swiss Army brand lube. I'm not even joking.
No, that's real.
I didn't know that either, but that's seemingly the most hardcore shit you could get.
Well, if you're in the Swiss Army,
You're getting military grade lube. To do. It's unbelievable.
They're usually so neutral about stuff.
Well, there was a few people at this party I think who were pretty neutral in the middle of that thing. Yeah, it was fucking wild, dude.
And you weren't invited.
And I also found your driver's license there.
Dude, yeah, I was playing Mr. Bear in that one. You better be careful.
Mr. Bear dancing.
Yeah.
No, dude,
Mr. Bear, Bill Bear.
People know the dancing bear.
People do probably.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
You've never seen that? The guy wears the bear head, and then it's like he comes out. It's like a bunch of chick. What?
I'm sweaty.
Why?
I'm fat.
Yeah,
and it's not freezing.
It's pretty solid in here.
It's not cold enough.
I'm wearing shorts
outside.
and a coat.
Yeah, I know. You're representing St. Mary's College.
St. Mary's College.
That's your aunt, right?
St. Mary.
Yeah,
in her college.
Yeah.
But the dancing bear guy. He comes out. And he has a bear head on, and then he comes out, and it's like it's all fake, but it's like a bunch of bachelorette parties, and then he just starts drilling people.
That's wild.
In like a fake bar.
I can't imagine being at a party where people are fucking.
Oh, dude, people. There's orgies. People do like people. People are fucking weird. You know what I'm saying? Like people really pride themselves on like being like kinky and whatever. So they do. I saw this thing the other day where it was like this chick. Because there's like influencers online who are like, they look like me and you.
Yeah, but they're like, I love the fuck.
Yeah, dude, I swear to God,
come down to my apartment this afternoon.
The kinkiest people all are like. Look like they also love like Dungeons and Dragons and shit.
Yeah, they were all in the band.
Dude.
Yeah. We had some of those band nerds that would fuck all the time. It was wild.
People, that's
practice
I think we
rooms.
talked about that on here before where it's like
you walk into the practice room.
It stinks.
Good God, what are you doing?
There's nerds at some point realized they could just fuck each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then so that's why nerds were always the ones getting laid in high school because they were just fucking other
Yeah,
nerds.
they're like, I don't care. You want to go for the cheerleader? Not me.
Yeah,
I
no.
found this woman under a bridge.
Yeah,
she's in my third period.
I fuck with my Naruto headband on. Okay.
I knew Naruto run into the.
Naruto run into the pussy? No, and it was this influencer. She didn't have that many followers on Instagram. She was like, so I had like this party for my birthday. It was like a kinky party, and we played a game called what did he say? So like, whose mouth is it anyway, or something like that. And and so it was her party that she was talking about, and she said that she would wear a blindfold, and then. Almost like an awful style heads up 7-Up game. Somebody would come up and eat her pussy for like 30 seconds, and then she would have to take it off and guess who it was. And remember, this is her party.
That's so
imagine I have a party and I'm like, hey guys, it's my birthday. Everyone's gonna suck my dick.
Yeah, it'll be a fun game.
Yeah, and it's
guys.
like, that's an awful.
That's insane.
Yeah.
This generation, these kids, these generation today. No, it is wild.
These aren't kids; they're in their 30s.
Okay.
Mostly. I mean, the thing that I saw.
Okay. It is wild, though, how sexually advanced everybody is and how little sex they're actually having. Like, nobody's having sex right now. Like, it's in the stats. The stats are out.
The stats?
I've seen the stats.
I think everybody's fucking.
No, they're not. They're not. People are having less sex now than they ever have since pre-birth control.
It says, do you think it's that, or do you think people are finally telling the truth? Because people have always been like, yeah, fuck like all the time.
You always do this, by the way, where I'm like, hey, I saw this study. It's pretty interesting.
I'm creating conversation. I'm saying,
yeah, but probably that it's
I'm asking you a question.
Survey guy lied. Probably.
No, I'm saying, do you think that it's the actual truth, or that's the truth, or people are actually finally telling the truth about not getting pussy? Because people have been lying for years and generations about being like, yeah, I fuck like I mean, like, me, I love to fuck.
It was like something like 30-something% of people have sex more than once a month. Like, it was like a very small percentage of, compared to like, which is the same stats that were around in the 50s. So it's like, it's very weird. It's an interesting time to be in where no one's actually having sex, but everybody's very verbal about sex. You know what I mean? Like, they've got all their preferences. Like, they're very picky. Like, I can only come if I'm wearing an outfit. I have to be wearing this,
I was told
I have to be wearing these rabbit arms.
I was told a story last night about involves sex. But they said it was like 8 or 9 years ago at the Lisa Vanderpump Dog Day.
Oh, I already know who this is. I've heard this story.
The Joe Carl told you?
Yeah.
Where that they were at the Dog Day thing, which I actually we went to the Dog Day thing by accident because we go to that dog park.
Yeah.
But that two fellas, one of them had the other one on a leash with a ball gag, and then the other one had rolled around in wet dog food and then rolled around in dry dog food, and then went to the Dog Day thing and caused like a riot because the dogs were going fucking ballistic and wanted to like completely fucking go nuts. Joe Carl wasn't the guy on the leash. He just just saw the whole thing happen.
Dude, yeah. Check out Joe Carl Abusaka.
Yeah, Joe Carl Kinky on Instagram.
Yeah, JoeCarlDogfucker.com. No, he's great.
His contact's on there.
Yeah.
You could find out.
Jesus.
But he said that it caused like a fucking real thing. I think they might have called the cops on the guy.
Hell yeah, dude. Can you
Wait, you call it the cops or you call the animal control?
I call my friends.
They come out here with that long pole with the loop on it, and they got the guy by the fucking neck, dude.
Dude, that'd be a dream come true. It's like, I'm finally
for that guy?
I've finally been recognized as an actual dog. They called the pound on me.
If you put that guy in the pound, you get a fucking dog catcher out there. You call Brian Holtzman when he was still a dog catcher, he'll come out there and fuck, dude. The fact that Brian Holtzman was a dog catcher is the funniest fucking thing in the world.
If you guys don't know who Brian Holtzman is, just look him up. I don't even know if he has any online I'm sure he does. He's been around for centuries.
Not really stand up, but he's
300 years.
Yeah, he definitely has a lot of shit on there.
He used to do stand up for Joan of Arc. Which is crazy. When she was getting burned at the stake, he was doing a hot five.
He did audience warm up.
Yeah. He did a warm up.
Audience warm up at the Salem witch trials. Hey, who's ready to see a good burning today, guys? All right, we're gonna throw out some candy now. All right, hey, in between, like, we're gonna do a dance contest.
Yeah.
In between the burnings at the stake.
Dude, that's so great.
His audience warm up.
Yeah, Brian Holtzman's, he's a madman.
Very polite guy, very nice guy.
Very polite. No, but if you go. there's some people that they're just so into that shit. Like to go
being,
into pub,
being a dog.
like think about your mentality you'd have to have in order to be like, I'm going out. This is what I'm doing. Like that. I don't know what that is. If that's complete delusion or if that's like confidence.
I'd be afraid to bump into somebody I know.
Yeah, but this, I guarantee you, this is a guy who everybody he knows that that's what he's into.
He knows dogs only.
No, but he probably makes it a big deal every Thanksgiving. Like, oh, because I'm a dog, you're not gonna pass me the onions.
He jumps up on the table and starts eating the turkey with no hands.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Oh, what? I can't because I'm a bad dog.
Yeah. You're the worst parents ever.
Yeah.
And then
They refuse to put him in the kennel.
Yeah. But like, I guarantee you, because you don't develop that level of confidence, without like getting after it. Like I've always admired dudes who can dress weird or like they're wearing their crop top and their short shorts with their skates on.
Their St. Mary's football.
And their St. Mary's football, a college jacket. But the guy that can walk around with his ass cheeks hanging out, like a male version of Lizzo. Like I've always admired.
That's Rikishi.
Is that Rikishi?
Yeah.
Yes. Dude, Rikishi. Yeah, that guy was gnarly.
Yeah.
He used to like rub people's face in his ass.
The stink face.
That's fucking gnarly,
Yeah.
dude. That's abusive.
But see, if you do that now, you're brave.
That is brave.
if you
It's quite brave.
stink face somebody,
You're so brave.
dude. You should.
I want that confidence.
We should get a Patreon, and then one of the levels will be that I stink face you.
Dude, wait, not why you me?
Because it's my idea. We stink face each other. Or you could do the Bronco Buster.
We could do
you
like,
could do the Bronco Buster on me. Do you remember the Bronco Buster?
No.
It's like the opposite stink face. Where the guy's sitting in the same position, but then you go and you're basically just like jumping with like your nuts in his face, basically. I think X-Pac did the Bronco Buster.
Really?
Yeah. There's some real suspect WWF moves that they tested out that just didn't catch on.
I watched a compilation video earlier today that just showed up on my timeline or whatever. That it was all the like supercut of different. Like, I'm gonna come on you so fucking hard, Hulk Hogan. You don't get it.
Shit.
Yeah, it's like all these gay
Was
sayings.
Booker T on there where he accidentally said the N-word?
No.
Hulk Hogan, and I'm coming for you. And he says the N-word on accident.
Yeah.
Or what about when Vince McMahon said it to John Cena? You ever seen that one? Mm-hmm. That was pretty crazy.
Those are the best.
Yeah.
I love it when people in the public eye accidentally say the N word.
Well, Vince McMahon definitely said it on purpose.
It's it's
That was part of the thing. You know that there was this leaked thing that came out that whenever Vince McMahon was like in charge of all that shit back in the day when shit was like really hardcore. Mm-hmm. Remember, because they used to like have like the Undertaker and his homeboys would like break into other wrestlers' houses and like fucking like home invade people.
It'd be wild, and they like break all their shit. Yeah, they'd like rape their wife.
Yeah,
kill their children.
There's a clip of a thing where it says it's Vince McMahon, or it's the announcer be like, and Vince McMahon had threatened to have his wife raped, and it's like that's the type of shit they do. It used to be crazy, but there was God damn it, what was I going to say? There was one. God damn it, I forgot what I was going to fucking say.
Somebody saying,
whenever Stephanie McMahon, Vince McMahon's daughter, was pregnant. He put it out there, like pitched it, that there should be a storyline that he's the father of the baby.
Well, dude, like back in the day, like
that's pure entertainment,
100%. But like before Jerry Springer, like when Geraldo was doing, because that was a whole thing, like the daytime shit. Like people wanted salacious stuff, and then for Ed McMahon, he's just like, yeah, fuck it, yeah, I just want the eyeballs.
Vince McMahon, not Ed McMahon.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, Ed McMahon's doing WWF.
Yeah.
No, and it's funny with the Jerry Springer shit is that shit was on at like 2 p.m.
Yes,
so dude, it came on after like The Price is Right. Mm-hmm. So it's like who is watching? It's like for old people to.
Dude, I mean,
housewives, old people, and Jiffy Lube.
Yeah, is housewife? I almost feel like it's a bad word. I'm like, wait,
it's a dream job, is what it is.
It is, dude. These fucking women, idiots.
I'd love to be a housewife.
I want to work.
I mean, I want to be a house husband.
Dude, I kind of am a house husband a little bit right now. It feels nice.
I'm feeling well on my way to being a house husband.
Yeah, I go, honey, why? I go, you need to make more money.
You know who you are. You're the guy from Hey Arnold, Oscar. He's like Czechoslovakian or something.
I don't know.
You need to give me $50. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Dude, he's the funniest character.
Dude, all your references are from Hey Arnold. The majority of your references.
Hey Arnold's deep cut references. It's on Hulu. Catch up.
I gotta catch up. I gotta get after it. What was the babies?
Babies, the Rugrats.
Yeah, the Rugrats. Yeah. That was pretty good.
It's funny when like there's all these things where people are like, the craziest Rugrats conspiracy theory. They're all abortion babies. They'll say like crazy shit like that. It's like, or it's just a show.
Yeah, it's just a show that trying to entertain people. Like,
yeah,
no, dude.
no, it's actually deeper than that.
You don't get it.
The only conspiracy theory I believe in is that you are the Chinese weather balloon.
I mean, I wish.
I think it was like 11 miles in the sky, and so many like Republican people on Twitter were like, "We're calling on all citizens to shoot it down." It's like, what do you think is going to happen? It's so funny.
I didn't see anything about this.
Really?
Yeah,
it's a big deal.
I always do that.
You got to tap in.
I guess. I mean, I don't know. I scroll. I'm scrolling. I'm scrolling on Instagram and whatnot. I'm trying to keep up with my friends mostly.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. You want to keep up with the Chinese weather balloons.
It's so funny because every podcast I've ever done, people will always be like, "You hear about this?" I'm like, "No." They're like, "What?" There was a mass shooting earlier today. It was
outside
everywhere.
of your house,
and I was like, "Nah, I didn't see it." But I did.
Your neighbor killed his entire family.
Yeah, I was like, I missed it. I thought it was fireworks. It's like it's not even 4th of July. It's not even close. Yeah, I know. I always miss that shit. But what? So there was a weather balloon. Like, what did they?
No, it was people. They were saying it was a civilian research balloon. China was, and then it got blown off course. But then other people were saying that it's a Chinese spy balloon because you know where it was, and I didn't know this. It was over Great Falls, Montana.
Which is
a place I spent some good amount of time in,
right,
Great Falls, Montana. But there's also an Air Force base in Great Falls, Montana, which is why I got a nice little furnished month-to-month apartment there whenever I lived there, went there for a month. And I didn't know that's like one of 2 places in the U.S. where they store nukes.
Dude, they got, yeah. How does a balloon fly across the ocean? You know what I mean? Like, come on, man.
You ever accidentally let go of a balloon at a party?
Yeah.
On accident, where you have like a surprise party and then it says surprise and then the S flies away.
Yeah.
Same thing. You think it just goes?
Yeah, but it didn't go to China. How did it get to China, dude?
One time I put my phone number on a balloon and said for a good time call.
Yeah.
And then went to India and a tech support called me.
Okay, I'm having a good time. Dude. Yeah, I don't know. Flying from China, I feel like that's something's going on. Dude, I don't trust the Chinese.
An Indian fella.
Never have.
Indian fella called me the other day.
What did he sound like?
I got a spam likely. And I just answer.
Yeah.
I answer because I'm delusional, and I'm like, this could be a casting director.
It could be. It could be.
Which was
hello, Judd. I always answer all unknown calls. Judd.
Yeah, Judd Apatow.
Is this Mr. Apatow?
No, it's funny because it's like even now I see that and it's like that thought still pops in my head, but it's like nobody's going to be calling me directly, except for like they're going to I'll call somebody else who will call me.
Yeah, they're going to call your guys, your people,
my team.
Yeah.
My team of 1.
Yeah, dude, I have a team of 0.
Yeah, dude. Well,
I have my dog. My dog hands out business cards.
But they called and they were like Hilton Hotel. Because it's like, hello, this is an exclusive offer from Hilton Hotel. And I was like, I'll take this. I got nothing going on. I press 1. I go, and then, it's in like a thing. And it's in such a loud call center because there's just 1,000 people screaming into the phone at one time next to each other. And he's like, we're trying to get you on the thing. And I was like, look, man, got to be honest with you. I got to be straight up. And he goes, yes, what's going on? And I was like, I need to make sure this Hilton Hotel is 500 feet away from a school. And he goes, what do you mean? And I said, I'm just being completely open, being completely honest. I'm a pedophile. I'm a registered sex offender.
Love kids.
And he goes, you're involved with, or you like to touch children or something? And I said, no, I'm reformed.
That's right.
That's what I told him. And then
I prayed it away.
Yeah. And I said, you fucking scammer bitch. And then they hang up. I do that all the time. I lead them on for like 30 seconds. And I go, you fucking scamming bitch. All the time. I used to,
the reoccurring prank call that I did, it was like one night when I had friends over. It was like, hey, hello, your cow got into my yard again and it's eating all my turnips. I know it's going to ruin the milk. And they'd be like, what? like, your cow got into my garden. And they'd be like, sir, we don't have a cow. I'm like, don't pull this shit with me. I know you have a cow, and I'm looking at it right now. And they'd just be like, we don't know what you're talking about. We don't even live by cows. And
If you had a cow, would you brand your phone number on it?
100%.
Yeah.
Every time. On the udders.
Yeah, you'd brand it. You'd say for a good time call and put your buddy's phone number on it.
Yeah. I know. I go insert here, and then I just point to the cow's butthole.
Yeah.
And then it's for the other cows because I'm a cow breeder in this scenario.
That's what's up, dude.
You ever talk to people who work on like a ranch?
Yeah.
Some wild stuff goes on.
Oh, yeah.
There. Oh,
Well, I told you a ranch hand or a farmer, he shot my dog when I was a kid.
Is that right?
Yeah, I think he thought it was a coyote, and he shot it.
That's brutal.
Yeah, in that field, by that house I grew up.
Oh,
in. Out in that
really?
field, yeah.
Why was he? Because your dog was just running around.
Yeah,
out there.
Dog got out. Dog got out. Dog got shot.
That's brutal.
Dog damn died. Augie was the dog's name.
What kind of field was it? Was there
I don't know. It was like sheep and shit out there, I think.
Yeah, it looked like a coyote to me.
It's like the old man in Napoleon Dynamite who's pointing the gun at the cow's head.
Yeah, having trouble pulling back the hammer.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, yeah, that
I have trouble pulling back my hammer whenever I'm doing
I'll tell you
drag race.
Sometimes I'll get it cocked back, but I can't slam it forward. You know what I mean?
Are you going to be taking your kids to any drag shows?
No,
You have to now.
I know that's the thing. I'm probably gonna lose my children.
You think so?
Yeah, because they're gonna come by and then be like, they're gonna ask them questions like what's a woman, and I'll be like, kids. And I'm like, I don't know, like my mom and dad, and they'll be like, lock them up.
You know what's funny is I don't give a shit about literally anything. I follow a lot, like on Twitter. I like to go on social media and just see what's going on both sides and like see who's saying what and who's doing what. And the drag show thing is funny because it's like they're like, this is a family friendly, and this is not me being like, you're grooming children, but it's just like I truly just don't care. But
but it sure looks like they are.
no, I don't think they are or that they aren't. I literally just truly do not care. There was one, and it was a video of a drag queen at like a family friendly thing. It was like a family friendly drag show, you know what I'm saying? And it was like, literally, he's like, we dedicate this one to the ones who lick us where we pee.
Jesus.
I was just like, okay, you guys do whatever you want to do.
It's so wild, dude.
It's funny because it's just so unnecessary. Not like it's unnecessary where it's like to shield the children's eyes from whatever. It's just on both sides, it's unnecessary.
Yeah, you would go to a straight drag show with your kid, like
I don't think
like a straight strip show or whatever, or burlesque or whatever they're doing.
Yeah, it just doesn't.
But they're slamming their crotch around and wearing, they're trying to be sexy.
But I mean, it's the same.
You don't bring kids to a place where people are trying to be sexy.
Well, I mean, people bring their kids to Hooters. I used to go to Hooters.
That's insane.
I went to Hooters multiple times when I was a kid.
Really?
Yes.
That's insane to me. I would never bring my kids to Hooters.
You would never bring your son to Hooters?
No.
Why?
Maybe if he was maybe when he's like 16 or something,
No, dude,
to be like, hey,
we're like 11. We'd go to Hooters all the time.
That's wild. I would never expose my children to misogyny like that.
Oh, really?
You know?
Yeah, that's what it is, yeah.
I only take my kids. So there's this restaurant I like to take my children to.
It's called Slutty Denny's.
No, it's called Engineers and Wings, and it's brave women serving food, but when they're in the back, and a lot of times on their break because they're motivated, they're working on new inventions.
Like what?
Like earplugs for their husband. But yeah, no, and then I that's the kind of example I want my daughter to see. I don't want to bring my kids, to a place like that, and then my daughter, because children are so stupid that they don't think. They have to see something,
absolutely,
or they can't believe that it exists. You know what I mean? Because if they don't see it, then they'll be like, it probably isn't real. So if they see a woman in short shorts, with their jugs out serving wings, then my daughter, because she's so stupid, will think that that's the only thing she can do. So that's why I have to take her to Engineers and egg rolls.
See, I wish there was like a XXX Hooters.
Dude.
Where there should be a Hooters where no kids are allowed. I think it's just called a strip club.
Mexico, dude. You go to Mexican Hooters. they have a donkey show. They'll do it on your table.
Well, it's funny because in Portland,
You bring the whole family.
in Portland, I think in Portland, all the strip clubs serve legitimately good food.
Yeah.
And they're some of the only places that are open that late to eat. And so we would go to strip clubs all the time, legitimately just to eat after comedy shows.
That's wild.
Because we'd go there and get pizza and wings and hang out and drink and whatever.
They do full nudity over there?
Full nudity, full bar, full kitchen.
So they can have alcohol and bottoms off?
Yeah, California is like one of the only places you can't do that.
That's such a and by what it's so funny like that rule exists. Like a legislator somewhere is like, hey, can they have their tops off? He's like, yeah, sure, regular bar, get their tops off and whatnot.
That's why they don't serve booze at strip clubs.
Yeah,
in California.
Can't do it. I don't even know if people know that. I feel like that's always been such a weird rule to be aware. I've never been to a strip club though because I wouldn't want
strip club's a good time.
No, I don't want to encourage that type of behavior.
Saw a hemorrhoid one time at a strip club, tell you that much.
You know where I would go?
Where?
If there was a fully exposed female engineers working on inventions.
They're all dressed like conductors with their tits out.
Hell yeah. No, I go the place I go to, I take my my boys there like on a bachelor night. It's just women giving lectures.
Oh, it's like a TED Talk restaurant.
And there's fully nude ideas. Fully nude ideas.
But
Just
the drag show
raw.
thing, I don't see the point on either. I don't see the point about being furious about certain things, but I also don't see the point in being like, we have to let kids go to drag shows. And it's not even like I'm angry at it. I just don't.
It's so weird you would even have to say that. You have to like defend your thoughts
I'm not defending my thoughts, but I truly don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Like I don't care.
But like but what you want to say unapologetically is just like, this is fucking stupid. Don't bring your kids to a drag show.
I mean, that's stupid,
Like,
but it's also stupid to be mad at other people taking their kids to do whatever.
Yeah.
It's your kid. You can do whatever you want with your kids.
That's not true.
Well, you can't fuck them.
Yeah, but that's, what
if people want to take their kids to
their mind though, dude.
Yeah, that has nothing to do with me. It's your kid. If you want to fuck people fuck their kids' minds up in all kinds of ways.
Oh yeah.
There's church, all that kind of shit. Like people, you're fucking your kids over. People are fucking their kids up in all kinds
Disney?
Oh, dude, Disneyland.
I almost became gay.
At Disneyland?
No, because I watched The Little Mermaid, and there was the cocks were all on the building.
Oh yeah,
and
when they were hiding.
The prince, when they were getting married, the priest had a boner, and I was just like, now I'm gay.
Yeah.
You know, because kids are so stupid. They don't know anything. They just see it, and they go, that must be who I am now.
I had a friend of mine who knew how to jailbreak VHSs.
Jailbreak?
You know, you like jailbreak an iPhone?
Yes.
And you get like all kinds of shit. So a friend of mine, he would jailbreak VHSs.
What? Okay.
Back in the day. And I got to see like John Smith fuck Pocahontas.
Wow, I got
to see the Little Mermaid fucking on the thing. I got to see Snow White getting railed by all the dwarves.
Dude, have you seen the unreleased footage of Little Mermaid's wedding night?
It's One Night in Mermaid. It's like
yeah.
in Paris.
No, the guy's like, he's down there. He gets under the dress. He's like, bitch, where this bitch pussy? It's like, it's crazy, dude. And then he finds it's just one hole. It's a cloaca.
Ooh,
it's wild, dude. Fish, because that's how fish do it. They pee, poop, cum, everything out of one hole.
Have you been making any AI porn?
No, I got to get on it.
Yeah. Dude, if I swear to God, if I find out that any of you out there are putting putting me into AI porn generator, you're gonna be in big trouble.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, if I swear to God, if I find out online that you guys are putting mine and Kevin's heads and bodies and penises and AI porn,
is there AI gay porn or AI porn out there?
AI porn's the new thing.
Really?
But it's like a lot of it's AI generated, so it's fake things, but it's just like mega babes and like people fucking and all this. And it looks 100% real. But now I think
it does?
Yeah, it's crazy. I think that people are starting now to figure out how like I could take a picture of you and throw it into this AI porn generator and you could just be getting like spit roasted by two guys.
Jesus. Can I pick the guys?
No. The AI does. It decides who you're most compatible with.
It's Dave and AJ Faji. That's
Dave Wade and AJ Faji.
Yeah.
That's fucking.
That's the Eiffel Tower.
It's a sight for sore eyes.
Century. Yeah. And then Saul comes in. He starts licking my balls.
Yeah. If you got don't put us into the AI porn, please. Or do. I don't care.
Wait, so there's, what do you just go to a website? And you
Yeah, you just type in AI porn and it's fake. It's people that are, which I think is actually not a bad idea, that it's just completely made up, fake, generated people that are hot.
Yeah.
It's not video. It's mostly still images now.
Oh, I see. I see. But it's like drawn?
No.
It looks real.
It looks very real.
Wow. That's wild. Dude, we're getting to the point technologically where like my grandparents were when cell phones came out. They're like, what?
Yeah. Yeah. It's
Where's
confusing.
the cord?
It's just confusing to everybody.
There's no buttons on it. How do I do it? They just press the screen. What do you mean press the screen? That doesn't make any sense. Like, you know how mind-boggled they were? That's where I'm getting. Where I'm just like, wait, they can do that? Like, Grandpa, they can do that.
Oh, your kids are going to be cranking it to fucking AI porn for ages. Your grandkids, they're going to be AI.
Dude, there's going to, the revolution of like a cell phone, like, because an iPhone is not just a phone. You know what I mean? It does everything. That's how toasters are going to be in the future.
Or you could fuck it.
You fuck a toaster.
Gets really hot.
Yeah, you marry a toaster. You can like, a toaster can like clean your house.
That was a trend that went away. We talked about that too, of marrying inanimate objects.
It was a trend?
It was a trend. If you watch Ripley Believe It or Not with Dean Cain, like I did.
I don't believe it. That's what every time I watch it, at the end, I look around the family, I go, you guys believe it? I don't.
Did you ever get into Ripley's Believe It or Not?
Oh, yeah. I used to have the books.
The books are great.
They're great.
Remember there was the guy on there who
Superman.
Well, yeah, Dean Cain. the guy who the gambler who got fake tits put on as a bet.
No.
Remember that guy? I talked about this on an old podcast.
Revolutionary.
And Tyra Vera hit me up and said that his sister used to hang with that guy, but stopped hanging with him because this guy wasn't like trans or anything. He was literally just like a gambler dude.
Yeah.
Who somebody bet him a bunch of money to get.
Is that what happened
fake tits put
to
on.
us? What? Did we lose a bet?
No, these are 100% natural, baby. But said that his sister would stop kicking it with that dude because he would get drunk and flash everybody. His big fake tits.
I like this
his
guy.
Big juicy jugs.
That is like the kind of like the coolest dude, like just
the funniest guy.
Yeah, like
it really is.
Party
It's the
animal.
funniest thing you could do because it's not quite illegal because you're a guy.
Yeah.
If you get like legit, if I went and got fake like voluptuous double D breasts, and then was constantly just like, like that's not illegal. I'm almost positive that's not illegal.
It is illegal.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
It's just as illegal as me pulling my shirt up and going like this.
No, I don't.
The truffle shuffle. That's funny. That's not illegal.
Wait, for a man?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, that's what I'm saying. Me personally, if I went out tomorrow, I got huge, voluptuous, double D breasts put on, new, beautiful, pointy areolas.
Point of the sky.
Exactly. And then
hello
at the Comedy Store,
rubbing ice cubes on it in the front of the Comedy Store. Ooh.
Yeah, I'm like, it would be gross, but it's not illegal,
dude. We need to get that picture now. Like when you're hosting potluck, it says Bruce. You know how you stand below it, but with your tits out and with ice cubes on.
Yeah, I mean, I could have anybody who listens to this probably knows how to fucking Photoshop me very smoothly pulling my shirt up and have it where if I pull my shirt up, they could definitely Photoshop huge cans onto it.
Yeah, if you guys have some good ideas, feel free to send it in bagfriespod@gmail.com.
They're going to put it on Discord.
Or put it on the Discord.
Because I said this to the day after this comes out on Discord, there's going to be 100 images of me and you sucking each other off on AI on Discord.
I mean, hey, if it pops up the numbers, let's, I'm down, let's trick the algorithm.
AI porn. You know what the gay version of AI porn is going to be gay eye porn.
Really? Yeah. I like that.
Gay eye Joe.
I don't know.
Because I'm gay eye Joe. I've been gay such a long time ago.
Where did you come on? Where did you blow?
Gay eye Joe. What Cotton Eye Joe. You fuck around with Cotton Eye Joe?
I mean, I used to dance to it.
Is that true?
I mean, they played at weddings and stuff all the time. Like, it's insane, dude. The DJs, like, because I would go to a wedding every weekend, at least. Sometimes 2 weddings a weekend when I was, like, in my early 20s.
That's because all Christian people, and they all just want to fuck, so they all get married.
Yeah, but I mean, I literally was, like, going to weddings all the time.
And Cotton Eye Joe is a staple?
Dude, Cotton Eye Joe was there, yeah.
Cha-cha slide? To the left.
No, we never.
Take it back now, y'all.
A lot of
suck your friend's dick.
To the back now, y'all.
they're playing at school dances now.
Tickle my balls.
They've sexualized the cha-cha slide.
Dude, we're the dances.
Grab your friend's penis now.
well, let me finish the church thing. But there was a lot of like Michael Jackson. Like my wife knows all like the Michael Jackson dance moves, and she would like do them at the weddings and stuff. It was pretty awesome. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, a lot of that. But when you were in junior high and high school,
Was I freak dancing?
were people
Yes.
freaking? Yeah,
Yes, dude.
dude. Did they get
High school, yes. Junior high, not really.
Dude, high school,
Oh,
man.
dude, I was getting freak danced on, and I was rock hard.
Yeah.
Rock hard. I think that's the point.
I think I told this story on here when I was dancing in junior high with a girl, and she noticed that I had an erection.
I didn't know you weren't supposed to, and I was just like, whoa, I'm fucking bricked up.
Yeah. No, she was rubbing on, she was going to town, and I'm in junior high, so there was a stiff breeze will get me hard. But
Steve Breeze.
Steve Breeze, I'll tell you what. No, like, and I don't know, maybe she didn't notice, but I thought she noticed, and I just goes, oh, those are my keys. Like I ran up.
You have like a key, like a fucking jail guard has like a big ring of keys.
Yeah, I have a huge key.
I mean, literally at my high school proms.
You just whining.
At my high school prom and shit,
Mm-hmm.
literally it's just a large group of people just rubbing up on each other.
Yeah. Well, they brought out chairs and stuff. That's what I remember, like
They
watching.
made everyone sit down.
No. So both the schools I went to were crazy diverse. Like there was, like I was one of like, I don't know, maybe 20% was white, and everybody else was, black or Mexican. And dude, I say that to, black people stereotypically are good dancers, and it was 100% true. But sometimes, dude, it would get so fucking aggressive.
Sexually charged?
Yes, dude.
Oh, yeah, dude.
I remember them bringing out a chair at junior high dance, and definitely in high school.
The
but
teachers are setting this up?
No. Like, but there was like, because there's like a circle, they make a circle and people are dancing, we're having a good time. And then seeing a girl pull a chair out and having her boyfriend sit in it, and she just starts grinding on his dick on the dance floor. Like,
Nobody broke it up?
I mean, I'm sure they did eventually, but like
See,
for a
at
while.
my high school dance, I brought out a chair. And there was this guy I didn't like, and I had been working on that leg. I'd been going to work on him on that leg. And then I folded his leg up in the chair, and then I stood up on top of a table, and then I jumped down onto the chair.
Nah, dude.
People were just, people, and nobody.
The black guys too were just fucking everybody, man. Like my buddy Solomon was just like,
It's a great name.
dude. Solomon was huge. He was athletic. And he was a good looking dude, but he got suspended like 3 times for fucking girls in the concession stand inside the basketball gym.
Wow.
Like there's a concession stand twice. He got suspended.
Damn,
Not expelled.
He bumps with his elbow, and the fucking nacho cheese machine goes off.
But yeah, dude, he like, oh man, a lot of those dudes. And then we'd see like the schools. We'd go to the school, and you remember that movie, Don't Be a Menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood? And there's that scene where they're going through the dance party, and he goes, "Damn, they're really getting it on over there." And then it's literally people fucking. Like that's how all my
Eddie got in
dances
trouble
were.
for fucking.
Really?
Yeah. He was a very funny guy.
But in my mind, especially at that time, like the idea of anybody having sex, I was just like, no way.
Yeah.
And then I'd go to the dances and I'd see like
How sexually charged it was.
Yeah, there's like girls in garters. Like it's just like wild, dude.
People wearing wedding dresses.
Dude, if you're a sexually deprived, sweet little Christian boy, and you go to a school dance that is strongly populated with attractive black folks, you are gonna get an education, dude.
I mean, my high school was pretty was definitely mixed, but was more white, and it was still very sexually charged at the dances.
Yeah, was there a lot of pregnant girls at your school?
There was a few. There was more pregnant girls because I moved in like the 5th grade sides of town, but there was pregnant chicks at my sister's junior high.
It's wild.
Like multiple.
We had one of my friends, shout out Rebecca. She had 2 kids
In junior high?
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah. Which is like, at the time, I mean, she's awesome. Like I always got along with her really well. We were friends, but as the years went on, like now, like her kids are grown up. You know what I mean? Like
They're like 7 years younger than her.
Yeah. Well, like 11, 12 years younger than her. Yeah. So it's like
wild.
they were grown up and out of the house by the time she was, 30.
Yeah.
Like it's like wild, and then you look at that and you're like, man, that's kind of awesome. Now they're like the girls are going out and they're all kind of you know, they look like sisters. But yeah, it's so hot, dude.
Hot.
But yeah, all kinds of pregnant chicks at my high school. It was wild. It was a wild time. Tenaya Middle School was pretty wild on the Wildcats team.
Yeah, I realize you realize a lot of things later in life, but I definitely realized later in life that I could have been smashing a lot earlier than I was.
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't. I mean, those are the ideas that I think about. I can't even play with those ideas because it throws my life in a completely different trajectory that like I just can't fathom.
Yeah.
It's completely different than the way my life is now. All the opportunities or the clues or the hints that a girl gave me or like these green lights that I would just like,
Well, it's
oh
also,
no.
especially now, where it's like, especially at like comedy related things, where like somebody will start, like some random chick, whatever, usually, you know, somebody from the audience will start talking to you about something, and you're like, oh yeah, whatever, the other thing. And you can, are just like, you almost like stop in your mind for a second, and you're like, oh, man, what? Come on. You weren't, get out of here.
Dude, I had a guy come up to me at that show last night.
They're like, you looking to get sucked off?
No, he was just like, he was very complimentary. He was just like, dude, great stuff. I loved it, blah, blah, blah.
You get a lot of pussy.
And no, and then he leaves, and I turn to the host. I go, and I'm like, dude, that's like the nicest guy in the world. He's like, oh yeah, he's great, man. He's a great guy, super Christian. I go, oh yeah, that's probably why we got along. I can relate or whatever. He goes, yeah, probably nicest guy I know. Posts a lot of QAnon conspiracies on his Instagram. I'm like, oh, okay. But he's the nicest guy. He's like, yeah. And I'm like, I feel like that's how it is a lot of the time. Like these people are great. And then you see their online persona on both sides.
Oh yeah. And it's like, there's a lot. I was just
Satan.
talking about that last night about how there's a few people specifically where it's like, I get along with these people very well in real life. And it's just, they're so annoying online that I will never,
Yeah.
I don't like them.
Yeah.
Like they bump, whether, no matter, you know, what direction they're doing shit in, it's just like, they're so annoying and lame online. And I tell them, it's like, man, and that's why I mute a lot of people online, is because it's like, if there was no social media, I would like a lot of these people a lot more.
100%. I think the world would be significantly better.
No way,
without
man.
social media.
The world would not be better because the world wouldn't be able to see my stand-up comedy clips.
You know what? You're right. You're 100% right. That's why that's why I don't put out a lot of stand-up comedy clips. I'm like, Bruce has already done it.
Bruce is already covering.
He's already got it covered.
Yeah, dude. You know, what are you gonna do?
Hey, sometimes you'll send clips over to the Bag Fries, you know.
Oh, I do that every time. That's all algorithm stuff, baby.
Oh, you gotta algo it.
Yeah.
But I always notice I always like it. I
never
always
pay
give it a
attention.
double like.
No, I do that for everything I post with all of the different Instagram accounts. I have like 4 different ones that I have control. I just send them back and forth between all those ones.
Do you remember Evan Cassidy? He used to have like 20 Facebook accounts.
Oh yeah, like that bitch
shit
Trish.
ruled.
That was so
yeah,
funny.
that was mine. Yeah.
Oh, that bitch Trish.
Yeah, that bitch Trish
Yeah,
on
he used
Twitter.
to have a few different ones. Andy Gold also had a few too, where he had like one that he ran that was like a pig who was a lawyer. Do you remember that one?
Yeah. Dude, that stuff rules.
It's so funny. Dude.
I love anonymous comedy, like having a persona that you can just go behind online. That is nice.
Yeah.
I guess that is a plus.
We should do like the Gorillas, but for comedy.
Dude, yeah, where we pretend we're different people, but it's actually all just us.
Yeah, different like AI, like different avatars.
I mean,
Because you could be like a conservative guy, you could be a liberal chick, you could be a black dude, you could be a Latino dude, you could be a midget,
dude,
a guy in a wheelchair, Insane Wayne.
These VTubers, have you seen this? No. The VTubers, which are basically it's Gary V. No, it's they've got their avatars, which is like a cartoon or a digital. So they'll stream, but it'll look like it's a cat that's streaming.
Yeah,
and my daughter was like, "Hey, yeah, this is the software." Showed me free software, downloaded it, just automatic. You can just look like whatever. It's wild.
Yeah,
but we could totally do that.
I mean, it's not quite the same thing, but Kelly's sister, was showing us a few weeks ago how one of her TikToks was getting stitched for some reason by a ton of furries.
Really?
You know, where like a bunch of furries were using the audio of one of her TikToks and like in their mascot outfits, like whatever.
What was she talking about?
I don't even remember. It wasn't even anything like I don't even remember how it was relatable to that at all.
I wouldn't mind having some of my audio get used for some underground niche sexual group, you know, like some sexual adventure and like, hey,
Dog fuckers?
Yeah, it's like that clip where like, do you ever look at your penis and think, man, I really could have had sex more?
It's a dog. It's like their guy looking at a dog's penis.
Yeah, that would be great.
Sexuality. It's really something.
It's something.
That's why I've sworn off sex.
I'll tell anybody this, and I think this is good advice. Your sexuality should account for no more than 30% of your personality. No more. That's the max.
I think 30's pushing it.
I do too, but I account for really horny people. If you're really horny,
If your whole thing is you're like a horny guy.
yeah, like,
Yeah.
which I mean, that's a lot of guys out there. Or if your whole thing is like I dress like a parrot. You know, I let my feathers fly.
Furries,
you know?
yeah.
Yeah. Then
Are there any There's no
30%.
furries doing stand up.
No.
That's
Underrepresented. There's not enough women in bricklaying too. I've always said that.
Yeah, Donahue's mom's a bricklayer.
Is he?
Yeah, she is.
Wow.
Yeah, there you go, dude. See, representation's all over the place.
Is that true?
Yeah,
Dude, I figured out how to make fart noises with my
at least
hands.
she was. It sounds like my dog having like hiccups.
I love it. I've been wanting to learn how to do that since I was a little boy.
Did you ever do the armpit one's always a classic.
I don't like to do that because my pits are stanky, dude. I gotta toot working myself.
You had a fart working?
Yep,
Oh, dude.
it's gonna
You know
stink.
what I hate about your farts? You don't move in any direction. You just bury it into whatever you're sitting on. That's a pet peeve of mine. Is that I hate when you come over and you're sitting on my couch and you rip major ass. You just like hunker down and like push directly down and like try to get as deep in the fabric as you possibly can. Instead of being the polite thing is to shoot it off to the side and not get it all over the fucking fabric.
By the way, this relationship between me and you has exposed. I've never had more people point out things that I do that annoy them more than you.
Well, I think that we're good enough friends that I can tell you things about you that annoy me.
Yeah, but I mean, I've had good friends. You know, I've had good friends before, and I'm always like,
There's a lot of things you don't realize that you do.
No, I guess not.
I tell people that all the time.
Yeah, I know.
That's why I always say about Tyler Gizar. He's one of my best friends. He's my best friend who has 4 stories.
4 stories.
4 stories.
And 7 years ago?
No, he has 4. He has 4 total stories.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So he's
I thought you were saying
best guy I know who has 4 stories.
Yeah. Getting married soon.
Yeah, good for him. He came over the other day and he walked in and he told me like in like the span of 10 minutes told me 4 things he's told me a million other times before.
Dude, my mom used to do that. It scares me that that's going to happen to me. Because I notice like the older I get, the more often I will think I've told somebody the story before. But podcasting has helped that too, where I'm like conscious of what I've said over the last 12 years or whatever.
See, I'm totally not. That's why I always say I think I may have said this on another podcast.
Yeah. Well, sometimes it's funny because we'll say things that we said last week. You know what I mean? Like
all the time.
Like Jill, you talked about it last week. It was like, fuck, I don't know.
Yeah.
Dude, don't twist it on there.
Dude, what?
Don't twist
For
it.
anyone listening to audio, I'm twisting my penis.
Yeah, don't twist it, dude. You're gonna mess up the audio.
I wonder how many times you can twist your penis 360. Probably 2.
Dude, there are videos
Twisted?
online. Dude. Have you seen the guys stretching their dicks out?
No, but I saw a video the other day. I just realized I didn't send it to anybody. I probably lost it, but it's seemingly in Mexico, and this lady is wailing on this dude at like outside on like a patio at a restaurant.
Yeah.
She's seemingly mad at him, and she's bigger than him, and she's wailing on him, and then they're on the ground, and she yanks his shorts down and starts yanking on his dick.
What?
I swear to God. It's so funny.
What the hell?
He's like, I love it, my man, like he's like screaming at like people come in and break it up because seemingly she's trying to rip his penis off.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
And she couldn't do it.
I don't think so.
I've tried to rip my dick off before. It's hard.
In a fit of rage.
Yeah, you pull it. It doesn't give. Like I try to like stretch it out, like see if I can get it bigger. You know,
There's got to be a penis stretcher out there.
there's got to be. No, I've seen videos. It's like a guy in the jungle, and he's got.
Okay.
I'm not kidding. I'm 100% serious. It's like a guy in the jungle. It's not like a developed area where this dude is, but he literally has like a stick with like 2 big boulders on either side, and he's putting his dick in it and like rolling pin it. Yeah, so it's like rolling up in it, and then he's pushing down to where it like full, and then he rolls it up, and he's like pushing it, and then he rolls it up, and like he's like it's holding the weight of the rocks.
Where did you see this at?
It's online somewhere, obviously. I mean, my dad's like, I came back from Papua New Guinea where we're proselytizing to the heathens.
It's on an iPhone shot vertically.
Yeah. No, and my dad's like, this is one of their traditions. We try to respect the local cultures and we teach them about Jesus, but they love stretching their dicks out.
Yeah, they can't. They won't stop.
Yeah, they love stretching their penises out. It's part of the culture. And when you become a man at the age of 11 and a half or 12, then you go out into the woods, you find a stick, and you stretch your dick out in front of the village.
The sickest thing, my favorite shit to see, is those African bros who are like the undeveloped folks that like whenever you become a man, you have to do that like bungee jumping shit.
Oh yeah,
that shit is so tight.
That's wild,
dude. They like built a fucking tower out of sticks and then use like a vine to bungee jump. That shit is so dope,
dude. My buddy Tim, who his parents were missionaries, and he was born.
His parents did missionary.
Yeah, they did missionary position. That's how they got most people to become Christians. No, but he grew up in Papua New Guinea. I didn't pull that name out of my ass.
Papua New Guinea.
Papua. But New Guinea, and one of the rites of passage for the young guys was to go out and kill an alligator. And so they would literally, like, they would talk about how to kill these alligators, but it would be like, I mean, I look at my son who's 14, so he's older.
Cracked at Fortnite.
He's cracked at Fortnite, but I think about like sending him out as a 12-year-old with literally nothing and being like, bring back an alligator or you're not a man. But the way they would do it is they would cut down. Look, I will say there is value in rite of passage, especially for young men, to have kind of like a landmark moment in their life where they're saying, okay, you're no longer a boy, you're a man now. You know what I mean? Because women kind of get that naturally with their period. There's something that happens.
Jugs.
Yeah, and they have their body. But boys, it's kind of like, plus we're in an eternal youth situation now where nobody grows up ever.
Well, it's all that's because nostalgia is king now.
It's money.
So it's like, that's what people, the world is just creating more stuff to make you remember your childhood.
Yeah. Well, but people aren't growing up. It's like, it's weird. But they would go down, they would find, the popular way of doing it was they'd find like a big tree or a bamboo or whatever, and they'd have to sharpen it to where it's like a big javelin, and then run at the alligator who's with their mouth open and skewer it. That's how they would kill alligators. Damn. It's wild, dude. Can you imagine?
We should go do that.
I mean, I think it would be a great adventure to do some stupid shit like that. I'm down. There's things like that where my initial thought is like, no fucking way. I don't want to go do that. But then I think, yeah, but that would be a good experience.
You have a gram of mushrooms. You're like, I want to do this now.
Yeah.
I do have to wrap this up. I have to go to work.
All right, folks. Well, hey, thanks for popping in. Old Bag Fries podcast with Bruce Gray and Kevin Tinkin.
This is your rite of passage. You're a man now for completing this episode.
Yeah. So go forth and be a man. Don't rest in your childish ways. Send us an email at bagfriespod@gmail.com. Leave us a 5-star review on iTunes or wherever you listen. Stay gay and stay politically
Shout out
correct.
to people saying that it was funny when we trolled the psychic.
Oh, yeah. No, we got a lot of love for that. Appreciate you. Yeah, we do. It means the world when you send us a little note.
That feels nice.
Thanks so much. So
Full Circle Brewing in Fresno, February 17th.
Yeah.
Tickets available at brucegraycomedy.com.
I won't be there, which is hilarious.
Yeah.
Because every show in Fresno should involve me.
Yeah.
But yeah, Full Circle Brewing.
I can plug it next week, though. That's fine.
Yeah. All right. We'll make it happen.
Goodbye.
Bye.